I'm still trying to understand if it's stream or not. Okay, looks like it's stream. Hello, welcome to my stream. It's stream of Romantic Developer. It's 86 episode from my at least 152 episodes of my streams. It's some challenge for myself to do streams at least 5 months, even slightly more. But during those streams, I learn a lot, and I try to share my experience, my point of view, even my wisdom with greater auditory of people. So, welcome to my stream. Enjoy watching it, and that's it. After some time, I hope I will create automatic video sections. You could access them below the stream. And jump right to the topic you're interested in, because normally we reviewed multiple topics during the stream, starting from my personal daily reflections and ending by some technical moments, technical stream. Yeah, looks like it says that my headphones are very low at battery level, so I'll charge them because my phone also connect to the phones and say headphones and say, hey, level is really critical. So let me prepare for the technical stream. I need to remote connect to my other computer, which I used to do that setup for executing OpenAI helper, YouTube helper locally. Not fully locally, but at least downloading YouTube file to local disk as audio file MP3 format, and then transcribe it, and then executing some external service right now to do some prompt engineering. Sorry, I'm still recovering from my cold. And that's it. Yeah, I see that I have a lot of lost packages. I see that my stream is not working well. And drop rate is really great. Hopefully after the stream it would be fixed, because my computer still sent all the data to YouTube. So hopefully YouTube could put it all together and you could view it in recording much more nicer than I could see right now, because I see that sometimes speed is big, like maybe 9,000 kilobytes. Sometimes it's really small, like 0 kilobytes. So yeah, it's completely not stable. Okay. Anyway, I don't think I have any option to restart it right now. It will take a lot of time, and I'm not sure about results, because today my internet was out mostly the full day because of some accident which left without internet the whole area. Of course, it's not as severe as like upcoming storm in Florida or in other states which are flooded, which under emergency. And yeah, it's also bring me to the topic of some reflections. And hopefully that new storm Melinda, which will hit Florida soon, will not be huge and fully and destroyable as it's predicted, but it clearly shows us that even if we progress a lot in multiple technologies, if we build like huge ships, we build some technologies, we build OpenAI and other LLM, etc., etc. Nature could fix, could break all of those, could give us a lot of problems. So it's like a reminder that we are happy guests on that planet, and we should respect the nature, not be like king humans of everything. And instead of fighting with each other, probably we should think more about preserving as much as we can, investing into developing new models and methods of receiving energy, of transportation, of food, and so on, because in many aspects I feel that we're driving like crazy into the wall. Yeah, maybe I know too much or too little, who knows, but everything we see and hear, not everything, but a lot of things are not true. Like that. A lot of things are not true. For example, that we not destroying, we couldn't eat what we. Agriculture in the world, not performant at all. It's cruel and not done with wisdom. There are some cultures which use soil a lot, and after those cultures on that soil, after those plants on that soil, the soil couldn't produce a lot. It couldn't be used by other plants, other type of plants, because it fully, let's say, used. It's lost a lot of its components. It should be more wisdom wise usage of the soil, like maybe some examples when people growing something on their land for multiple years, and it's become even better and better, not worse and worse, like in multiple places in the world. So yeah, I would say that people are running in not in good direction all the time, and in addition to all of those things, there is a great difference between rich and poor people, or let's say successful and not so successful. It very depends on country, and even in one country it could be very dependent on region. Not always people live like they want, so sometimes people really like to work hard, but it's not always brings them wealth, like as in different regions of the world. So yeah, I understand that it's not up to some leader of some country say, okay, now we will do communism and all the word, or socialism or something like that. Socialism, yeah. But of course, the task of every leader in countries just to make living more straightforward. If you work, you could receive good level of living. If you don't work, then you will be poorer. And yeah, there are some right and not right ways to make money. So yeah, just to minimize the not right ways and maximize the right ways. And it's related to business, to companies, and to everything like that. So yeah, and I don't see any country in the world which makes these things right. Again, I don't know every country, but surely I saw enough from post-Soviet countries and countries like USSR, like United States of America. So yes. Okay. Hopefully, people will not lose their homes. Hopefully, they could survive and live happily and long after that upcoming storm. Yeah. But we, as a nation, as a humanity, could be more prepared for such nature events. And surely we could invest more in that studying, into preparation, and into everything rather than spend it on some other needs, which basically helping keep people kill each other. Yeah, I couldn't understand that. There are so many hell going on right now on the earth. There are so many deaths of people, of kids, of children, in multiple places on that earth, and those killings in many cases are possible because our money, our tax money, used for that, used for produce that weapon which used to kill those people. Yeah, I understand that reasons could be different, but the facts are like those, and it's not funny at all. Okay, let's switch to our reality, our task, and I'm just reminding you that we did some hello we did oh can I make full screen? Oh, how to make it full screen? Smart sizing, not exactly what I wanted. Zoom, full screen. Alright, okay, let's do smart sizing. But maybe let's make zoom. Okay, if we do smart sizing, we lose the zoom. Okay, let me try to execute a remote connection once again. Let me connect. Okay, now it's better. I just need to reconnect. So if we remember what we've done before, we saw that on processing prompts, it starts to fail. Okay. So let's try to do a very simple command just to see if that is working fine. So let's write just this command and let's save as, and we will have like test, but okay. OpenAI completion, content type, authorization. Okay. Let's copy model. We couldn't parse JSON body of your request. What could be model? Let's try to use that. And then we'll try different one. Model. You are helpful. Assistant. User input transcribed file txt. We need actual file, but I don't know if we have anything in 2004, but let's try. Okay, and it would be video folder report name. Let's use that as video folder, and prompt name would be test. Okay, let's try the test. We couldn't parse JSON body of your request. Let's see how to start. And we look. Okay, now we need to do like that. Okay, it's still v1 completion. Okay, content type, authorization. Let's copy that token. Anyway, we will regenerate it. Okay, your helpful assistance. Write a haiku, explain concept of recursion. Okay, curl, blah blah blah. Let's try to still use that construction to save the result somewhere. It's pass, and then we just do like that, and we remove all of those. Okay, let's test what we wrote. Okay, 1 second. Let's do it again. Okay, and it says that provide an API key. So that construction actually doesn't want to work. And let's ask our ChatGPT how we could make it work. Could you please fix my batch so it will work? Failed to edit. Let's see what it done, what it does, what it done did. Okay, what it did. So we providing, yeah, it's not just JavaScript to use that. Basically we use something like that. Okay, let's see if it will work. Let's copy our bearer token again, and we will replace it after the stream. And here it would be our file. Okay, let's see if we could execute it. Let's clean the screen for a new test. Okay, let's say all of that. I get an error output for the file with content. Oh. So yeah, we are too tired to use our brain. Let's use brains of ChatGPT. It's good for such tasks. Okay, it's updated curl command here. Let's return to our so let's see how we set all of those. So we set just with set prompt content. Let's see. which prompt content we used before. Yeah, it's a good task. Set. No. So I'm writing something here just to save us time when we test just one part in future. Okay. Interesting. I couldn't change anything here. Is it? Okay. Maybe. Oh, I see. Maybe I switched my keyboard and couldn't use it. I use Bluetooth keyboard and it has some keys and I could switch the source. So what we used for the model, GPT-4 O set let's remove all of those. And video folder would be that folder. And the last prompt name would be test txt. No, just test. Okay. Let's see how it will work. So we send everything until opening of D. With content. Okay, let's try this code. It's mostly the same, just with enable delay expansion. and it has the same issues with that multiple line string. Let's see if it will work. Okay, it couldn't edit in line, but it could. So let's duplicate. Let's call new chat. So but during execution I see errors. Let's see which error we see. Okay, looks good. So let's try our GPT-4 just with that particular task. Okay, it's good to know. It's what I want to hear from those, that we don't handle multi-line strings. Okay, let's copy that, and I feel it would be better than before. And let's see. I understand where is the issue, but let's see if ChatGPT can help us. Okay. Yeah, so we should enclose it's in actually from content edit escaped quotas. It's good. Oh, it's added here. Okay. Actually, I would add it here. Not here, but right here. But let's see if it will work. But yeah, it's a silly fix actually, but it could work. Okay, let me see if I could generate proper key. Let me see. So I just need to go to my dashboard. Yeah, give me a second. I'm doing execution request to generate some other key. Create new secret key. Okay. Let's copy new key, and I will copy it here as well. Let's see if it will work. Let's see how it passed my key. Let's ask. I see. But my key looks good. Okay. So the change is variable value is in quotes for prompt content. It's okay. With prompt content, we already understand that, but with bearer token, okay, let's do that. So we just go here and say that and that. Oh, is it really that? No, no, no. Okay. Okay. Let's try how it's proposed. If what, we just return to how we process complete. Yoo-hoo. Looks like we have some success. Let's see the result. So it's returned a choices loop, and it's basically returned as a full response in JSON format. Okay. Model GPT 4.6.13. Okay, let's return here. No, not here. My recent code works fine. Okay, let's just copy our most recent code. But in file it saves the full JSON response. I want to save only, let's see what we want to save. Only choices, message, content. Choices, message, content part. Could you make a change? GQ. Let's see if we have GQ. GQ? No, we don't have GQ. Any other options except installing GQ? Maybe we can use PowerShell. We're already using PowerShell, so we just preserving it into full response. So now we have that video folder full response. Then we doing expand properties and writing like that. Okay, let's try if it will work, and then we could switch. Hello, copy code, and we could switch to making our changes to our main script. And so we could receive a script which will do everything we need. We just provide YouTube URL and it will download it, transcribe it, and return us some prompt results in the same folder. And we can go and drink some tea. By the way, I have some tea. Okay. Tiles, content, edited. Yeah. If you go here, reload. Okay. Infinity loop, so self same pattern returns, then and once again we loop. So cool. It means that we received what we want. Just plain response. Cool. Yeah, it looks slightly complex, but but yeah, that's why we do those experiments. We just try to do it different ways with like fully batch files. Then we'll try to use Python because already we already need to have Python to execute Whisper, for example. And then we try maybe something else. So let's go to our first workflow and let's Whisper we already have. And let's I created a test file to execute LM part successfully. I change the code below. Can you update current approach to my please? Okay. It's what it do. It's editing. So let's see. Now we processing prompts. Config folder prompt or in prompt folder txt do prompt name like this, prompt content, read prompt content, use your helpful assistant role user content prompt content. Content prompt content. So now we have what we need, but we need ask it replace once again. Instead of system, your helpful assistant, you should put prompt content because basically prompt content is system message for the prompt. And for user content, we should read our sanitized response file from Whisper. Yeah, like that. And let's go back here to all bot and see how it was done before. So prompt from user input transcribed file. And here we don't need transcribed file. because we need content of that file, and from content, okay, more or less we understand what we need. So let's complete that, and we could improve it slightly later, but yeah, we will have the full content, full script after that. Let's see if it will do the work. I don't think it actually work, but let's try. So let's do it like that. If not exist, we probably could. It's do stupid since it's already defined that, so let's verify like that. And let's put it here. And now we just copy it once again and replace processing. That wouldn't work inside curl because it's PowerShell command. But let's see. Okay, for that all to test it, what we could do, we could go to the configuration and maybe just copy that and then paste that, and let's rename it to test. In test we will have the same, but in prompts we will have only, let's say, title. And let's see what's the title. Okay, it would be our title. Let's see how it works with multi-line text. And all. We have that video URL still stored somewhere. Okay. It extracted. File move it to. Okay. We still need. It's okay. It will be executing Whisper. Maybe we need second test file to test it, because it still will take some time even for short video. For longer video it will take more time, and not so much more time if you have powerful computer. Yes. So let's try to do that. So what we have, we running the transcription right now, and we need to wait until it would be like 1 minute 20 or 1 minute 30. Max tokens was unexpected at this time. Okay. Let's review all. Let's view without word wrap. Yeah, it looks good. Let's see our test file. Okay, let's enable word wrap again. Max tokens we had, but we had model GPT-4. Okay. You know what? Let's copy all of that, and it would be our file with name test2. Batch. Okay. What we will do, we will try to do that here in test2. So instead of this, we just put this. What we need to set few variables like config folder. In our case it would be that folder, test, simple, with one prompt. Cool. What else we need? Prompts folder. It would be logical is this folder. Okay, processing prompts, prompt content, and also we need transcribed file, set transcribed file, and let's go here to the videos, and we have that file, copy as path. Let's insert it here. Okay, it's our transcribe file. Model, key, video folder. Video folder is also here. Prompt name txt. Okay, let's remove text. Let's try to test that. Was unexpected at this time. Slash. So starting from closing, not this, but this. Let's see. Basically get content transcribed file. Okay, we have I have another file like, can you please fix getting content of transcribe file to match getting prompt content. Okay, we have all the same thing, transcribed file, and then we set transcribed content, and then getting prompt content. So let's try the same thing here and see if it will work. We should have transcribed content here. Yeah, it should work better. Let's see if it will work. Let's clear and execute test2. So we received some issue. Let's go and comment deletion of that file. Okay, to see the issue. Let's try once again. So this time we should have full response. It's 1 kilobyte, so probably it's some issue. Okay, it's simple. It's simple when we see what is the issue. Let's go here And whenever oh, GPT-4. Let's see the models we can use. Let's see GPT-4 or let's use that one. Okay, I like that model. Let's change it. Like 16. We don't need 16, we just need very few. Why we have so many tokens? Is it that file? It's 1 kilobyte. Can you show message prompt and transcribe content from sending a request? Okay, I just asked it to so let's copy all of those. It's test2. And with that change, we have some output before we do actual execution. So we could understand how much we actually use it. So let's use system message. Okay, transcribed. Okay, the system cannot find the drive specified. Drive specified. Open. Okay. Now it's have it and title. Let's see title txt. How to see encoding. Okay. Encoding in any way with some icons, I believe. Okay. Calling out for fake sympathy. A shocking confrontation. Okay. Titles are great. Okay. So we basically receiving the result we want. I just slightly worried with that message. Is that message before process complete? System cannot find the drive specified. Let's try once again. Oh, okay. It should be fresh titles. Reload. Yeah. Probably it's using some nice icons and we couldn't see that. Let's review our test tool. Encoding UTF-8. I want to see actually what we received as a response. Yes. Oh, it just those text. So basically but from content like that I see in output file something that UTF-8 doesn't work properly. Let's see what it tells. Maybe we could fix that and we would be happy. So let's see, get content, convert, ta-ta-ta, set content. So let's use this. So in our test tool, let's just replace this with this. And let's try to execute it once again. Okay, it's more than an hour already, but we have good progress. So let's see, we have everything. Let's check initially our title txt. Cool. Now, oh, still we have some issues. Okay, I still see something like oh, it looks like it looks like it's already proposed us to use like C# code. At least C# classes. Okay, Let's try that, but I don't like that a lot. Why? Because, you know, we go more and more farther from just clean batch file, correct? It's still on PowerShell, and if you're using a Windows machine, you still have it. Okay. Looks better. Let's see what is the titles. Ah, come on, it's still here. Oh, what a nice titles. So, get content, convert from JSON, get objects. And let's see full response, and it's in encoding UTF-8. Let's provide it some idea that we should read with UTF-8. Yes, indeed. Come on. You should be smart. You should be smart. And you saw I just provide with all the issues, and it's continue. Okay, maybe I forgot something. Maybe I need something more. Content, read all text, and with. Okay, let's try that. And if it will work, we ask it to remove that .NET classes, so we could return to maybe some clearer way. Okay, it doesn't work. And encoding is UTF-8, and here encoding is also UTF-8. But overall, okay, money 10, money something, then money grab. Okay, those symbols not recognized properly. Okay, should we spend much more time with that? Probably. Different approaches to fix and reasons for that. Let's ask it for different reasons. Okay. At the beginning of the script. Maybe our batch script is not good. So it's our test 2. It's encoding UTF-8, but let's add that thing. Also, they ask to check if we using PowerShell command. Oh, we execute test 2, but we update test 1. That could be a reason. That could be a reason. Let's also update here. UTF encoding. And let's see how they create that UTF encoding. Okay. Let's try once again. Test 2. This time test 2. And we have that line. And encoding is UTF-8. Current speed 0. We spent like 25 seconds. Okay. Command. Maybe that will work. Okay, 25 seconds. It's enough. Enough. Cancel. 30. Okay, that looks better. Title. Okay, now it looks better. And full response looks better as well. So if you try to execute test 2 again, let's wait, maybe it will provide in some other characters. Yes. Speed upload. Speed download. Okay. Let's see the response. Yeah, we don't have any icons, but we have special characters. Interesting, yeah. Double N. Yeah, so therapist confrontation. I know you don't care. A raw client rant. You see so many titles, which much more than actual transcribed content. Okay, it looks good. So tomorrow we'll try to combine all of those together once again. So at this moment we have our old bot which already download, transcribe and process, but during processing it's not execute completely like we want. It has some issues in that transcribed file, so we created test but file 2, test 2, and we fixed those issues here. Now we could receive transcribed text and save it as needed, and also delete that file. So with that we could we could do what we need. Let's see if in the prompts folder, let's do final test. In that configurations, in test prompts, let's just copy paste title icons txt. Let's edit it. Please use as many icons to emphasize their title as possible. You could provide titles with icons only. Okay, Let's see if it will work. Test 2. So now we want one file and another file. So we just created two prompts, and now it's use the same message. It should be system message. Yeah, at first and second. Process complete. So now we should see in video folder title and title icons. Let's see. Okay. Yes. So of course it doesn't create any title contains just with icons, but at least it provides more interesting icons. And title itself, as you see, actually it's also contains some icons, but it could happen or it could not happen. It's from time to time, you know. So any other execution. So let's just remove those files and execute it once again. Test 2. Any other executions could create or could not create icons in title, but title icons would be all the time. So if we go here and just update, you see now titles doesn't contain icons, but title icons do. Yeah, it contains icons. Basically it contains a lot of icons. Is my just faking it for money? Okay, maybe it's not so nice for stream titles or for video titles, all those icons, but you know, the younger people like them a lot. Okay, so we have two prompts in one configuration, and we already have part that could execute multiple configurations for already transcribed file. Tomorrow we will try to combine all of those in one file and add slightly more details, pinky details into that picky. What I mean, we will try to create not only text subscription transcription, but also subtitles transcription. So some of prompts could use it to generate some timestamps, whatever, like video sections. And also we will try to enrich whisper generation with more parameters. So once we receive all of those, we probably will be ready to provide all the steps as example of what we did. So some local AI helper for your YouTube videos, which of course will take slightly of your money at openai.com, but it wouldn't be much because executing several GTP requests really it's really small amount. For all the time I did those exercises with you and myself for the last few days, including today's, I spent so for all those romantic developer stuff, you see, I spent just 5 cents. Of course, for larger videos, probably it would, yeah, we would take more. But again, for any video, it would be much less than $1. Maybe it would be just few dollars a week for all your work, but you could work with the latest ChatGPT models, which are pretty cool. Of course, we will talk how to replace it the completely free option in future, but I want to build initially something very simple, straightforward, and which everyone could use on their computer for any video at YouTube. So yeah, I think that's it. That's it for today. As usual, I wish you a good time of your day, and I wish you more wisdom, more to be more kind, to be more wisdom, more calm, more accepted, have more acceptance, be more holographic, which means you should see on you better see on many situations from multiple angles. Oh, I'm sorry, from multiple angles, which will provide you not like single side point of view, but more wise point of view, multiple point of views, because then you understand that you shouldn't look at something just from one side, even if it's very your side. Okay, guys and girls and whoever will look that. See you whenever you are ready. I will be there for another about 70 days, if not more. Please leave your feedback, leave your comments. We could talk about your reflections, your questions, your ideas, some part of the stream. I would be really happy to have some type of dialogue with you, or I would have some monologue with me. So yeah, I think that's it. See you tomorrow or whenever you are ready.